We are building up to the India versus West Indies series, the first ODI to be played in Ahmedabad, and joining us live on Sports Today is former India cricketer in Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan, thanks so much for talking to us. We are very excited looking ahead to this white ball series versus West Indies. First up, the big news coming from Indian camp that Ishan Kishan is indeed going to open. Now, he got this opportunity all based on luck. He was not even originally part of this one-day squad, but because of the circumstances has now got his opportunity. But somewhere the back of his mind, he'll also know that probably only one chance he has. Then you may have someone like a Shikhar Dhawan return, Ruturaj Gaikwad return. How should he make full use of this one opportunity that he's getting today?
Yes, it's obviously a great opportunity for Ishan Kishan to showcase his talent. We all know that what a fabulous player he is. Looking at his record in the IPL, I always liked him as a batter. So it's good to see him, getting those chances. And of course, Shikhar is not there, and this is a big opportunity for him to, get his chance and of course score those big runs and seal this spot. And of course, when Shikhar comes, obviously, it'll be a little burden for Team India, but it's a good burden to have when you have two class players at the top level.
We're all looking forward to a new beginning of Rohit Sharma captaining the Indian white ball team. Of course, he captained versus New Zealand too, but it's going to be an extended run now. Two very important years coming up in white ball cricket. You've got the 50-over World Cup, the 20-over World Cup. What do you think are going to be the biggest challenges now for Rohit Sharma going forward in white ball cricket as captain?
I think the biggest challenge would be, bringing everyone together on the same page because everyone is, sort of a star in this team and they feel their own way they can win games. But I think to win championships, a lot of teams, you see a team like New Zealand, they play together and they win together. And, that's probably one of the main sort of thing which Rohit should, focus on, how to bring everyone on the same page and play as a team rather just depending on just a couple of guys. I think even in the previous World Cup, we were too dependent on Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. And now since Rohit is captain, I think just focus on this, how they can play as a team. When everyone chip in with the performance, the small performance can be a big factor in the big games. So the biggest challenge would be bringing everyone together.
Let's talk about the playing 11 now. Who do you think are going to be India's two spinners? Who should be India's two spinners in the first ODI? And also, how do you see Deepak Hooda as a bowling option? Is he also your third spinner then in the side?
See, I don't count Deepak Hooda as a spinner. He's someone who can just roll his arm for a couple of overs. He's a proper batsman, a middle over batsman, and he's someone who can finish things off for Team India. As Rohit also mentioned in his press conference yesterday, they are looking for a finisher. After Dhoni, they didn't have that sort of finisher in their team. Hardik, they had a lot of expectations, and obviously they didn't go in their own way, in their ways, the way they thought. But of course, taking no credit away from Hardik, he's a strong hitter. Obviously, when he'll come back in the team, it'll be great to have Hooda and Hardik Pandya batting at the down order. But yes, playing two spinner would be key, against this opposition. Yes, I would like to see Yuzvendra Chahal and also at some stage Kuldeep Noy getting chance as well. But first, I want to see India playing together.
Apart from it being a series starter in India versus West Indies encounters, this is also a very important occasion for the Indian ODI team. 1000th ODI India would be playing. You've been a part of that journey and have played many ODIs for the Indian team. Could you share with us some of the standout moments of your ODI career?
Well, ODI cricket, obviously, it's been one of my favorite format to be part in, and of course, my favorite memory would be winning the World Cup. 2011 one, that final game, and of course, semi-final against Pakistan and Mohali was a great game to be part of. And of course, every game, I've played for India. It's been a pleasure. It's been a those feelings that I can't just described. And of course, congratulations, BCCI and whole member of Team India, who've been part of this journey, playing 1,000 ODIs. Not all together, but yes, whenever they have got their opportunities. But yes, it's a great moment, big sort of achievement. And yes, credit to all the players and for putting it all together.
Finally, let's talk about the West Indian team as well. Anyway, they are a very dangerous side when it comes to white ball cricket. We all know that. It's a young team that has come here for this particular tour. But also the fact that IPL auctions are upon us, does that make them even more dangerous?
Well, I think West Indies team, yes, you have said it in your own question itself that they are a young team, but you can't take anyone lightly. International cricket, though India will be favourite to win this series, I think 3-0. But not taking any credit away from West Indies. They have some powerful hitter. They can take the game away from India. So India need to make sure that they play their best cricket and forget about what are the oppositions in front of them. Just go out there to showcase their talent. And I'm sure Team India will win this series. And of course, it's a great opportunity for all the cricketers who are presently in India, playing for their respective teams to showcase their talent, because auction is just around the corner. So if they score some big runs and like they're known for, those West Indian people, they'll have a great auction and then.
All right, Harbhajan Singh, thanks so much for taking our time speaking to us on Sports Today. Of course, we'll have Harbhajan back at the end of the match. But thanks so much for this build-up and giving us some insights of what India should do in that first ODI versus West Indies.